What is up? Welcome to the Morning Wood presented by PropFinder. I'm your host, John Islop. I'll be honest with you, I am so excited to go through every single game on the MLB slate. I don't know, man. I live for this. I don't know. It looks like, Nick, you do too. Been up since 4 a.m. with the kids crunching data, ready to be a millionaire today. That is awesome. Awesome, bro. I'll be honest with you. How old are your kids? You have like young kids, you got to feed them, stuff like that early, or what's up with that? I got 3, and I just can remember. I don't know. They're older now, but I can just remember those days. Like I was playing DFS a lot back then, and I'd be just feeding and just on the laptop grinding. It was awesome, man. I love it. Anyways, what's up, Mila's Life? Rocky, you're fired up. Sam G. What's up? Okay, Jeff, you got Shohei hitting 3 today, and Kurt's hitting 2. That's good. It's a good start. Yeah, I don't know. We're just gonna go through. Let's go through and find matchups. I saw someone was saying we gotta take guys who are just dogs. Yeah, that's good. That's true. I like that. But I mean, go through. Here's the best exercise I think you can do for home runs is go through everyone who hit one yesterday and look at the names. All right. I think that will kind of give you an idea of what can happen. Like if you go through, all right, so only homers, we'll do it real quick. Like real quick. I won't take too long on this, but it just gives you an idea of what you're trying to do here. It starts early. Or no, this is the last one. There's only 27 yesterday, which that sucks. On a full day slate, only 27. Not a great day for home runs. Juan Soto, Ronnie Marucci, I don't know how to say his name. Matt Chapman twice, Cal Raleigh, Mike Trout, Andrew Benintendi, Xander Bogaerts, Alec Burleson, Gabriel Arias, Alec Bregman, Taylor Walls, Mikhail Garcia, Josh Smith, Otto Kemp, Michael Conforto, Herberto Hernandez, Tyler O'Neill, Matt Wallner, Andrew Benintendi, Gleyber Torres, Warming Bernabel, I guess learn how to say his name, Shea Bangaliers, Otto Kemp. Otto Kemp hit 2? Nick Castellanos, CJ Abrams, Miguel Andujar. My point is, a lot of those names are just randos. You know what I mean? Like, who are those guys? Also, too, like, I don't know, Uncle Gino hadn't hit home run since trade rumors, but Uncle Gino has been being traded for like weeks now. Like, it's been those rumors didn't just start. So keep that in mind. All I'm saying is, don't buy too much into narratives. Don't buy too much into we got to take certain guys. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, let the matchup dictate it. If a guy just happens to be hitting the shit out of fastballs and sliders, and that's all he's going to see tonight, we're in. We don't even need to worry about the name. We don't need to worry about anything other than that. Does that make sense? And I'm not scolding anybody. I'm more just saying, like, sometimes we read so much into this, and it's just like, wait, what do we do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not magicians. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we're just betting home runs. I don't know. So, yeah, I was looking at that too, Tim. There is a possibility for strikeouts today. I'm trying to think the last time we did one. I think we got hosed on. I think the guy went up and got 5 and just – I think it was the day somebody struck out the first inning and didn't get 6. It's $15 a month, Mike. It's 10 the first month. If you did it for the year, that's the best way to do it because it'll be like 15% off for the year, and then it comes out to be like $10 a month. And they have everything. Yeah, it was Manea. Exactly, Derek. Like, we had a good one. Guy strikes out 3 and just never, ever strikes out anyone else. I think he struck out 2 other guys. Cam Schittler is going today. Like, we have to figure out how to pronounce his name. I think that kid might be okay. Hang on, I'm looking at the list of guys real quick. Jacob is a maybe. It's the Cubs. I hate going against the Cubs. Jack's going. God, fucking Jack. Yeah, it could be a good day for or strikeouts. I don't know. I'm thinking dingers. Yeah, but it's just a different sweat. That's all. All right, different sweat. Yeah, I had a decent weekend. Not a great one. I'm never good on the weekends though because I don't really put the time in at all necessary. It's kids. You know what I'm saying? You got your family time, so I use that for my family, which is why it always pisses me off when I'm reading about how sports betting's ruining the fabric of society. You're just like, who? Like how? Do you know what I mean? Like, what is it? Like, dude, every week, dude, we go nuts during the week. Every single week. We bet all we want, and we got action all Saturday and Sunday long. And I'm trying to check out the dog. What's up, dude? Yeah, and you still have time to spend with your family and all that stuff. But yeah, I don't go good enough, I don't think, during the weekend. I gotta get better at that, figuring out how to navigate both. But anyways, I'm trying the camera up a little bit. We were right there last week a few times. Yeah, Mila's life. I don't know. I don't know. That's my answer. Strikeout prices are so nuked. I don't know. Donnell, I kind of like that. I can't see the bottom of the chat. Damn. I'm going to get this figured out, guys. And when I do, shit's going to be so real. We're almost ready to go. I know I'm bullshitting, but sometimes you got to bullshit a little bit. I might have it. I think so. Okay. Yep. All right. Maybe just like an inch over that way. I don't want to lose the screen. Jay Hayes, what's up, man? Dinger Monday. Yeah, dinger prices are nuked too. Everything is. That's why you got to go matchups. You know what market's not nuked, and it's going to be very tough to nuke it? Hits, runs, RBIs. All right, let's just start it. Let's go. That's the list of everybody. We'll start at the top. All right, so Ballpark Pal says we're okay to go Orioles game for ballpark and weather. You want to build your bankroll, Luke? This is just what I do whenever I want to tighten up a little bit. But hits, runs, RBIs, you do the you let the schedule dictate it. So if you like someone in this game, yeah, Tim, don't do them on FanDuel. I would do them at any other book. I do it at best price. So let's say you like Barger, hits, runs, RBIs. I mean, he's he's 2.5. Screw that. We're not doing that. But you find a 1.5, right, during the early games. Let him hit, and then let that dictate what you do for the rest of the night. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't throw in both of your strikeout guy, your home hits, runs, RBIs. Like you get up on the day first. Sometimes you want to just sit and wait for the rest of the day. That is not the EV way to do it. I'll tell you that right now. That's not even close. But it does help you out, like, mentally, because psyche-wise, sports betting it's hard, man. You go down early and now you're chasing. Now you feel like you're behind. Blah blah blah. But that's not the EV way to do it because you're going to miss out on some wins. But at the same time, if you're stuffing cash in your pocket every day, you're good to go. O'Neill 4 in a row, maybe. So Barger, I'm kind of out on. He's got 1 though. Hang on. I might not be out. I was out on hits, runs, RBI 2.5. So he does hit the cutter well. The changeup. It's Tim. It's just to, you know what I'm saying, like, just to get you going. Just because sometimes you need to see some green days on your picket calendar. That's all. Like that's all it is. And if you lock in on the early slate, and like I said, you find one guy, that guy doesn't always hit, But at the same time, if you have one for the later one, it helps you out in terms of like, the most you can lose is 2 units today. So that's okay. I'm not going to take a bath. But at the same time, if I just hit one, then I'm profitable, because make sure both are plus money. So 2 plus money bets. So that way, if you hit the second one, you win if it's plus 115, you win your $15 that day, and you move on to the next day. And like I said, you just kind of stack a little bit. You're watching, gain some confidence back. Because, man, somebody said they lost like $300 this weekend. It's like, those are tough weekends, man. Those are so tough. Nothing, Regal. We're just getting things figured out, just figuring out the key to life. There's only 27 home runs yesterday and a lot of randos. So randos are fine to take. We don't have to take certain dudes. Cutter for Barger. Change up, curveball. He hits the change up. Don't hit the curveball, but he's not going to see many of them. I'd say we could star this guy, but there was somebody yesterday that was saying they look at like what the guy's pull rate is and stuff like that. And maybe, I feel like we're kind of at that point, we're really like, so Eflin, according to this site, I'll share it. Yeah, those are tough weeks, Kenny. So sometimes you want to just fight back. You know what I mean? Take it slow. Don't just do lottos. Lottos are apart. Like, you have different categories. Look at sports betting as like a business. You know what I mean? You have different revenue streams. If you're depending on home run parlays as a revenue stream, you're out of your mind. Then it's not going to work. I guarantee you. Like, you're going to go broke before you hit one. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to hit that stretch where you don't hit one. That's what's going to happen. So you got to have both. You know what I mean? So your straight plays on hits, runs, RBIs, strikeouts, markets like that, that's going to be what keeps you afloat. And you're going to use the profits from that to bet your home run parlays. I'll take every single boost I get and just arb it. So, I'll take one side, like if it's WNBA boost, I'll take one player's points over at FanDuel and one player's points under, the same player's points under at like one of the exchanges. And you'll end up making like $5. Well, guess what? That pays for the milli every single day. So that doesn't cost me a dime ever. So it's a free shot at $1 million, because we're probably never going to hit that except once. One time. I'm dead serious. I think we're hitting once. So that's how I do that. But that, you got to be thinking like that. And then according to this, this guy's pull rate, maybe, I guess, like, just Brando, arbitrage. It's basically where you can't lose. So let's say Caitlin Clark, 15 plus points is +1 with the boost is +130, right? 15 plus is +130 with your boost at FanDuel. And then you go look at Novig or ProfitX or places like that, and you see the under is, under 14.5 is +110. Well, no matter what you could bet both sides of that and make money. Does that make sense? So you just use an ARB calculator and go figure out how much you should bet on one side to maximize that ARB. Every day you can do it. Just go get your promotions from FanDuel, and every day you can do it. So, like, let's say today it's like the 30% on the WNBA or whatever it is. I don't even know if they have a game, but I think you know what I'm saying. Just use it for that. If you have just an individual bet profit boost, it has to be like tomorrow, home runs. Tomorrow you're going to get 2 50% home runs from FanDuel. You take both of those on somebody. You take no home run at one of the exchanges, and then you boost up a home run at FanDuel. There's an easy way. So all you got to do is find a screen, and it's super easy to do. Like, it's the easiest thing I do every day. But again, it makes your home runs free, which is crazy. Okay, so that's how, like I said, it's only gonna be like $5 to $10. The home runs, 50% home runs, that can get good. Those can be $15, $20 a pop. So it kind of helps you out. But like I said, you got to be thinking, man. Yeah, home runs are tough, man. All right, so Barja, let's keep going. We got to go fast. Laureano, this is the chat's guy. I don't know who was in here, but man, I've seen this guy's name a million times now. Taking Bassett deep before. Looks like the sinker. He hits well. I don't know. We're getting there, Sultan. I'll get you. I don't want to do an ARB show to Elite because like for football and shit, because all right, so you're not even gonna get boost if your account's healthy, which mine is. My FanDuel is not healthy or is healthy now because I've been doing so many dinger parlays. It tricks the algorithm into thinking you're just a moron. Do you know what I mean? Every time you do 8 like dinger parlays. So now when your boosts come back, it used to be $10. Now it's 50. So I should be back to getting big ass boost again for football season. But for football season, it's very easy because those lines are everywhere. You can always find ARB spots, especially when you can boost one side. So I'll tell you those during football season when we're on this show. Like I said, you want to be able to take free shots on the parlays. If you can make all your parlays free, you're good. Eflin, the sweeper, he throws a lot. This guy hits a sweeper. They won't, Andrew. They won't. I tried, but yeah, that's not a bad idea. They won't touch it. Like they're good, man. Like these books know, dude. They're not gonna let you bet into them if you're any good. But there's ways to become good. You just gotta do that. The sinker. So this guy hits the sinker and the sweeper well. Yeah, to Elite, the early prices are key. I mean, I guess later on in the night, that's what's fun about having the hits, runs, RBIs in like say the 6:45 game or even an afternoon game. Your guy cashes. Now you're free to put in a half unit 3-leg home run parlay because it's the book's money you're using. But you can also use the batting orders by then because by then the batting orders are up a lot of times. It's a big game, man. That's all this is. It's a big ass game that you're just playing with a fucking really good algorithm. Springer's a maybe. I mean, these are all like this guy. Never doubt O'Neal. I'm out, but never doubt O'Neal. Springer's kind of hot, dude. Kind of hot. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Joey. I kind of want to use this guy on somebody. He's a good who the hell is that guy? Change up he hits. Anybody know what part of the order this guy hits in? Is he like low, or is he like 5 or 6? He seems like a guy that's going to be coming out of the bottom of the order. Kucher's going to hate this. Who's got 3 homers on Eflin? I think there's offense in the Blue Jays. Yeah, the Blue Jays Royals. I think there's offense. So, what's his hits, runs, RBIs? 2.5. Yeah, they know. They fucking know. What about this guy, Joey? Let's fucking go, Joey. Joey hit 7, 8. All right, so I don't mind Joey right now, but if they move him up ever, we could get a slick 1.5 that we shouldn't have a 1.5. I'm not out on that game because it sucks. I'm out on that game because I'm not sure which guy. Like, there's a few dudes. The top three, O'Neal, just because you can't count him out. Gunner, but you can't really bet him. And saying that's same with Vlad. Vlad and Gunner are like the same guy now. They do hit the ball hard. And they will hit it over the fence at some point. Good luck figuring out when that is. Do you know what I'm saying? Look at Gunner, no home runs in 10 games, but 90 average EV. He's a 66% pull hitter, though. So all the pull guys, okay, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, he pulls it. Doesn't go over the fence. All right, next up. Colorado. Ooh, our boy, Mickey. Mickey against Slade Ciccone. Great name pitcher. Mickey is going to see a four-seamer. Does he hit that? Let me check real quick, Matthew. Sorry, boys, just 1 second. I think he's 2.5. I never do 2.5. Oh, he's 1.5. That's not bad. That's a explore that. You know what I'm saying? Like once you get orders, that market doesn't move that much. Hits, runs, RBIs, price wise. So I can get you a price on Gunner right now, and then we can go from there. He's 1.5. Looks like minus 130 at DraftKings is the best price you're gonna get. So no worries, Matthew. So no, my bad. 130 at Caesars. Sorry about that. They don't limit me too bad. So that might be one of those situations where you take Gunner, hits, runs, RBIs early and then see what you got, because there's the Mariners Angels might be a freaking bomb fest. We'll get to that in a little bit. So you could have cash in your pocket, you know what I'm saying? A profit in your pocket to make a move, during the late night, hopefully smack one. Because dinger parlays, you don't need to hit a lot of them. All right, Moniak is going to see a fastball, and he hits the shit out of fastball. It's nice. I like ISO. I don't care what anybody says. ISO is very good. It stands for isolated power, okay? It measures a hitter's raw power by focusing on extra base hits, doubles, triples, home runs per at bat. Okay, we want that. We want guys getting extra base because the ball's not going over the fence if the guy's hitting single. You know what I'm saying? So like we need to get rid of the singles guys. Essentially, it isolates a player's ability to hit for extra bases, distinguishing it from general hitting ability represented by batting average. We don't want an average guy. We're looking for a guy to hit bombs. Do you know what I'm saying? So that guy that hits bombs probably hits some doubles and triples. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not triples, but doubles. You know what I'm saying? So if you get, like I said, a guy with a good ISO, high ISO, well, it's good. You know, like that guy probably hits home runs. And it's isolated by subtracting a player's batting average from their slugging percentage. Or you can divide the total extra bases by at-bats. All right, so that's why I use ISO. I love ISO. ISO is a good number. And Mickey, 261, that ain't bad. Against the curveball, 333, that's not bad. Against the slider, 43, that's not good. What was it last year? He kind of hit it, but not really. 167 is not great. Mickey's a strong maybe right now. We have yet to give out a heart. Bradley Blaylock is not good. All right, so yeah, four-seam fastball. Like basically, if you get a fastball guy, splitter, curveball. So curveball. Bo Naylor might be our like, who the hell is that guy? Even though we know who the hell he is, I'm thinking should be good. I've eaten up an entire half hour. What's up, Juan? I know, bro. I have to write an article today. and that's killing me. We don't have a keeping it 1,000 today. McBetts went to Disney World, so he's out for the week. Even though we ended last week hitting both of those, we're back to normal. Stephen Kwan, maybe. I mean, I don't understand this dude at all. I mean, he hits 2 home runs in the same. Like, how, dude? He never hits home runs. Who hits a fastball? We need. Does Manzardo? What about, is J-Ram not alive? Like, why is he not on this list? Is he hurt? Oh no, there he is. He's gonna see a 4-seam fastball 40% of the time. 352 ISO, 6 home runs. I mean, I don't. Let me check ballpark pounds. Progressive. No, progressive is good. I mean, the wind's blowing in, but it's still. I'd play J-Ram. No. What about you guys? Why are we not? I mean, also too, hits, runs, RBIs. Oh, it's 2.5. We're not doing that. Fuck, they're catching on to us, dude, with the 2.5 crap. Yeah, I don't see. Why don't we like J-Ram? Like, why? It's 22. Was he not hit the splitter? The curve he smacks. What, the slide? Or no? We need the splitter and the cutter. The cutter he doesn't really, but whatever. Splitter he never really sees. Seen 78 of them. He's batting 381 against them. Slugs 429. Oh, so that's the problem. His average is so high. He just hits singles. We'll give him a hard. I don't agree with that rating. That's why you gotta check. You gotta go through and check every guy. I know it's freaking crazy, guys, but you gotta be a psychopath to be doing what we're doing every day. So just know that. 4-seam fastball, 217 ISO, the slider. He's gonna see. I'm sorry, 151 ISO, slider's gonna see 161. If you want to play Hunter Goodman, that's not the worst idea in the world. We probably want to see where Mickey's at in relation to him. Man, we're spending so much time on the early games. Mickey will bat right in front of him, most likely. And he's 1.5. So Mickey might go into the 1.5 category. Home run upside. Yeah, Mickey's definitely in there. At the exchanges, he's minus 104. Minus 105 at DraftKings. I'd say Mickey Moniak, that is a very good get your day started. You know what I'm saying? And then see what's going on with the late games, home run wise. I can't believe Mickey Moniak batting second against Slade Ciccone is minus 104 hits, runs, RBIs. No, I didn't get anything, Bree. I think the home run, the Millie full faded. In my defense, I made it at 6 o'clock in the morning because we had high slop day yesterday, where it's basically just my kid made it up like 5-6 years ago, maybe 8 years ago. I don't know. It's been a while. But on July 27th, every year, we do something all together that we kind of don't normally do. Just everybody just goes out and we just hang out. So we did a whale watch yesterday, but you got to be there at like 8 o'clock in the morning. So you have to drive all the way to Newburyport. So we had to literally get up early as shit. So I made it very early just based off rankings. So I really didn't go through and do a thorough, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But is that 2? Yeah, it's 1.5, Michael. It's 1.5 hits, runs, RBI. So you just got to get 2. I think he gets a hit and gets knocked in, or he puts one over the fence himself. I don't know. I think he scores a run and gets a hit. Maybe even knocks in a run. All right, so Torkelson's going to see a fastball. He's going to see a changeup. He hits both of those. He's going to see a sinker. Jesus. I don't know how we don't give Torque a heart. I don't. I really don't. Torque's in. We need to find his hits, runs, RBIs as well. Barry's back too, everybody. So that's big. This Melton guy going for the Diamondbacks looks like he's a pinata. Oh, Barry's not going to be in the lineup against a righty or a lefty. We can't take Green, although I kind of want to. Like we could, but that, I mean, kind of defeats the purpose, like what we're doing. What's Torque's hits, runs, RBIs? 1.5. So we got to get a price on him. Minus 130 looks good. Minus 129. I'd say Torkelson's on that hits, runs, RBI list as well. Yeah, no, Barry's back, Michael. We call him Barry around here. We have to. Hang on, I'm making a list of hits, runs, RBIs behind us. Who was the other guy? It was just last game. Like, what the fuck? Oh, Moniak. All right. Let me see, Glauber. I'll check him out. I know I'm going slow. It's my bad. It is a long weekend, guys. Long weekend. Lindor. We'll get to all these other guys. Let's go game by game. All right, so Torres has 4 bombs off this guy. Seen him 27 times. So he's seen 139 pitches. Obviously, he sees it well. So when it comes to this game, we want to know. So he's going to be leading off. He should be on for Torque. I think Torque is a very good. Maybe Torres would be your hits, runs, RBI for this game. He's 1.5. Minus 119 at ProfitX, and he's minus 150. Yeah, and Gunner's a maybe. So he's minus 150 at other places. That's why you're kind of interested. If that makes any sense, guys. Like, we're kind of interested in him. Just for DraftKings has him at minus 150. That's, and we can get minus 119. That's 31 cents on a major book. Even though DraftKings is not sharp, but just saying. And then we're looking at this guy's number. So that's a technical analysis. This is a fundamental. Dude, he rocks fastballs, kind of. He's going to see fastballs and changeups and cutters. He does not really hit the cutter well, but, I mean, 68% of the time we're seeing other pitches that he does hit well. And then he's going to probably might see a sinker. Hits that well. So Torres is definitely in play. So whoever said that, nice work. Let's go to the other side. Suarez against Melton. So Melton, what's he throwing? Sinkers. This guy hits sinkers. Sliders. He hits sliders. Forcing fastballs. He hits that. I mean, I don't know how you don't take Suarez. I mean, I don't want to take Suarez. Just because. I mean, actually, I think he's coming back. I think he's ready now. Yeah, no, though. Well, not the market. Brando. The thing is, the reason why I say the strikeouts are nuked is because there's only 30 guys that they could price. The certain guys like Kurtz was 1.5 minus 110. They're not leaving him up. He had 20 the other night. think about that for a second. So, you know what I'm saying? So, like, we're not going to keep getting 1.5 for a guy for Kurtz. That would be like Judge being 1.5. Like, so we can understand why they do that. Do you know what I mean? Is Melton, is he a opener or what? What's his story? Anybody know? I don't see why we couldn't take this guy though, Uncle Gino. Does that make sense? Like, they have to price like 9 guys for each 18 guys per game. There's 15 games. I mean, that's a ton of guys. So we can definitely find hits, runs, RBIs. We can't go to the same guy over and over and over. Does that make sense? That's why I would say strikeouts are nuked and hits, runs, RBIs are not, like, as a market. But yeah, specific guys, they're not going to let you bet Nick Kurtz minus or 1.5 for minus 110. They're not going to keep doing that. That's not going to happen. So you just got to move on to the next guys. But yeah, we can't take Kurtz in that market. Okay, Corbin Carroll, the fastball, he hits very well. The slider, he hits very well. The curveball, he hits very well. This guy might get abused by Carroll. So what's Carroll's hits, runs, RBIs? 1.5, cool. He's minus 130 at PropFinder. Minus 132, it looks like. Sorry, I just gotta make that list. Yeah, no, Suarez is definitely a trade block. But Suarez, the trade rumors for him, go back and look when they started. They started forever ago. I don't think that's why he hasn't hit a home run, I guess. I think people forget that, like, home runs, you might hit in 1/3 of your games. If you do that, you're awesome. There's 162 games. Like, somebody the other day was like, that's like the guy, it was Kurtz. He had 19 in 65 games, and they're like, that's not even half. Bro, if that was your marker, half, you would see guys hitting 81 home runs in a 162 game season. You can't, no one does that. Like, that's like 10 off or 11 off the record, which the guy was on steroids. You know, so I don't know. No, I mean, I don't know. Well, you can't let him steal it. Yeah, I think that Suarez. Oh, I forgot to look at the spray chart. Those are fun. I don't know. I'm just not big into the narrative game. Like, what does the guy throw? Look at Jesus Christ. Look at all the info. This is PropFinder, and it's the greatest app I think I've ever seen in my life for doing what we're doing. Suarez has to get a heart. I don't even want to give him one, but like you have to. Like, how? How does he not? If Carroll should get one too. Look at this. I mean, Carroll hasn't hit a home run. That's why he's not getting one. But hits, runs, RBIs is definitely in play for that guy. We got to move on though. If you want, get a subscription. It's $15 a month. With promo code Slop, it's $10 a month. So it's not like these guys are not trying to get rich off of this app. So $15, you're gonna bet way more than you can afford on home run parlays today. Guess what? Why don't you get an app like this, learn how to use it, and then attack the books? Because I'm telling you right now, I do this every day, and this app is by far the best one I've ever seen. All right, so he's going to throw a fastball, and he's going to throw a slider. Aranda should be waiting for him, but Aranda hits, runs, RBIs. Yeah, dude, smoke. Exactly. Hits, runs, RBIs is a maybe for Aranda. My problem with him is this: like, where are the home runs then? If you're hitting these pitches, he's just getting extra base hits. He's not hitting home runs. All right, so Stanton. Yeah, too elite. The idea that you don't have it. Come on, bro. Yeah, I think FanDuel is locked on everything. I don't know what's going on. What's up, Harley? The sinker, yes. The cutter, no. In order to pay this price for Stanton, it's got to be better. Yeah, my bad. I had to go early. I got to go pick up my daughter from track. So we had to go. I couldn't do the 9 o'clock. My bad. And Harley, what's even worse is we don't have keeping 1,000 today because McBetts went to Disney World. So blame him, not my fault. I know we were on a run, 2 in a row. Things were looking great, and then McBetts goes to Disney World. Unbelievable. There's nothing to believe in anymore. All right, the 4-seamer and the slider. 4-seamer, yes. Slider, yes. Junior, 1.5. Junior's 1.5. This is where? Is this Yankee Stadium? Or I mean, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's at Yankee Stadium, but like Steinbrenner Park's the same one. Oh, we got a hit trend. Okay, cool. We'll use that, Brando. Yeah, I think Johnny, I think you're right. I think it's tough to not take sports. I just wouldn't buy too much into the trade stuff. Like, he's been getting traded for a while. Like, you could argue that that's why he's been hitting the ball so well. What's up, South Shore? I think Junior, what's his price? Junior 1.5 works too. He's like minus 114 Profit X. I hate when I get notifications on my computer about this or that, but it stops you from typing. It's like, bro, just stay in the back. Kind of busy. All right, Junior, let's move on to the next game. We got to get going. My bad. I was yapping, and so it's my fault. My fault, but is what it is. All right, Will Smith, Chase Burns. This is what I love. I love guys like this. Fastball, slider. Will does hit it. I don't know. I mean, like I said, we don't know. Like, maybe it does bother him. I'm just saying you can't just peg that it does. Because what if it's actually a good thing? What if he's hitting it because he knows he's getting traded, because he's trying to show value? You know what I mean? Like, we don't know. Like, he might like it. He might be like, get me the hell out of here. What do I got to do? Hit it over the fence? Cool, I'll do that. Damn, Harley. Sometimes you got to update it. I mean, I don't want to do this, but I mean, I think you kind of have to. Take Shohei, because Chase Burns is going to go at him. Burns is a young guy, and he's a strikeout guy. Ohtani's 2.5 for hits, runs, RBIs. That'll be Kurt. You know what I'm saying? We can't be like, oh, those prices are nuked. It's like, yeah, well, it got nuked because like it's Shohei. Like, they're not going to let you bet Shohei 1.5. Same with Kurtz. I think he's going to be in that classic guy where you just can never bet him 1.5 again. We'll look back and laugh. We're like, dude, you remember when we used to get Shohei? Yeah, I think Ohtani gets one, but I don't. Dude, 145 for a home run at DraftKings. I know we were making an all chalk on Friday, but I mean, I was literally joking. Like, dude, whenever you get a guy plus 145, like, do you bet him? Do you? Yamamoto's going, so I'm not taking Ellie. All right, next. You see Buxton the other day, he almost had one for us, and then he didn't. I mean, it was a home run in one park. It was like 385 or something like that, and then he left the game. I was like, dude, you got to be joking me. People were clowning, too. They're like, oh, yeah, this isn't going to age well. It's like, dude, the guy hit a ball 385 feet. You know what I'm saying? Like, he did what we thought he was going to do. We thought he was going to hit the crap out of a ball, and he did. It just didn't go over the fence. Yeah, Bonds was so good, dude. Yeah, Bonds was a Hall of Famer without the roids. It's just he didn't like that McGuire. And then go back and look at McGuire's year and Sosa. That year, 98, I believe it was. So 70 and 60 something is what those two hit. They were on a run. It was all about those two. Go look at Bonds' numbers that year. And that's why he got pissed and started. He literally rage took steroids because he wasn't even brought up. Go, but somebody get his numbers: batting average, home runs, RBIs, stolen bases, stuff like that. Like, he had a ridiculous year, and nobody was talking about him because all I could talk about is the other two guys hitting home runs. So he's like, all right, they're on roids, cool. I'll do some roids and hit bombs, and he did. Somebody saying Abreu. So the four-seamer and the slider, those are our keys. Four-seamer, slider. Abreu's a strong maybe. Strong maybe. Maybe one of the strongest. Yeah, somebody get Bonds' numbers from 98, though. Watch. I'm telling you, like, he literally rage took it. Ooh, they just sent a link. Bonds, 303, 167, 31 home runs, a buck 22, 121. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a good year. I thought he had a higher average than that, but I mean, that's a good season to not, you know what I'm saying? Oh, nice work, Jeff. Yeah, we need more likes. I mean, the guy had like just a monster year, and he knew those because all those guys know each other. You know what I'm saying? So he knows they're all juicing. It's like he had to be like, dude, all right, whatever. Is the like button working? Dick Fitz against Correa. Yeah, I don't like that either, Anthony. I hate that actually. But I mean, they still can hit bombs from there, so everybody's calm down. But at the same time, no. All right, Pete Crow Armstrong. I like when he's up there. Oh, he's got Jacob. So he's going to see a fastball and a slider and a curveball. Fastball, slider, curveball. I don't like going against Jacob, but I mean, hits, runs, RBI is pretty nice. Oh, he's plus money at Caesars, plus 110. Thanks, Kenny. PCA, I mean, I don't know that we don't necessarily take him. Four seam, slider, curve. Four seam, slider, curve. I like PCA better than Tucker, but I mean, the idea that we would say one, you know what I'm saying, can't hit one, no. But both those guys could hit one. I like Jacob, don't get me wrong, but man. Jacob has been like very good lately. Well, no, Seattle, he only threw 3.2. Okay. Gave up 3 hits, struck out 7. Struck out 12 against the Dodgers, only gave up 4 hits, 1 run. 5 against the Mets, give up 5. I'd say we leave PCA. I don't want to. Damn, man. I'm not trying to get scared off a pitcher, but do we give him a heart? Because he should, numbers wise, he should get away. If we just forget names, numbers wise, he should get a heart. I'm giving him a heart. I don't want to, but like I said, the numbers say it. The numbers made us do it. We only got 6 minutes, so we're not going to make this the whole thing, but we'll get through most of them. like I said, get PropFinder. It's dude, I'm not gonna push tools on you that either A don't work or just too expensive for most people. In my opinion, plus EV tools, $100 a month. Like if you're that's probably the limit on that. For these, probably 15 a month. I think Ballpark Pal is like $10. This is in that range. And both of those apps are very good. This is just my favorite. So far, I don't know. We got hearts. Hang on, we'll find them. I don't want to go in Spencer either. Spencer's fastball and slider. Fastball and slider. This guy hits, but not enough to pay what we're going to have to pay for him. Brave. And this is in Kansas City too. So, yeah, we're out. You go broke betting home runs in Kansas City. All right, so here's what we got hearts wise: Ramirez, Torkelson, Suarez, and Pete Crow Armstrong. I would say these three, the first three, would be a little 3-man that you can be very proud of. Change up, four-seamer, change up, four-seamer. Okay, so Schwarber, 100% does it. Yeah, he's 2.5. Hey, does that make sense, Brando? You see how he's 2.5? You know what I mean? Like, dude, he's just gonna be 2.5. Sometimes you get a 1.5 from him, but he's 195. I mean, I don't know how we can bet him. I mean, I wish, but Harper's kind of coming along. So change up on a four-seamer. Does he hit the change up? Not really. Four-seamer doesn't hit as well as Schwarber. Does hit the cutter and the curveball well, but I'm sorry, he's going to get a cutter and a curveball, which don't look good from Martin, but it's this one. Yeah, I think Schwarber does go yard. I mean, maybe if you had a boost, you throw him in there. He's going to see a cutter, and Harper does hit the cutter. He just hit a cutter a mile the other day. Hit the four-seamer. Change up, four-seamer. Yes, I mean, this guy's been rocking, dude. Harper's a very strong maybe. I'd say we throw him in for Millie purposes. I like Moniak, Tyler. I like Moniak a lot. I'm probably going hits, runs, RBIs on him, though. 1.5 at that price looks like it's – I'm not looking at White Sox. We don't got time to be looking at White Sox. All right, we can skip those two games and get us to Texas and the Angels. I wanted to see this. It's DeGrom. God damn it. All right, who's this? It's Jack, right? All right, so maybe Corey 2.5. Jesus. Yeah, no, the Sox have been smashing. I mean, I guess we could, but like it's always a matter of which one, though, Kenny. You got to agree with that. Like it's which one, because there's a few of them. And be honest, do you feel great when you bet Benny? He can hit him. I'm not saying he can't. I'm just saying when you got him in, you're like, damn, dude. Like I don't know. Slider. All right, so the four-seamer and the sinker, four-seamer. Four-seamer, sinker. No, I'm out on Corey. Wyatt. I'm out. Let me see Rowdy. The only thing I don't like is that we're going against DeGrom. Rowdy's not listed. Think you can get him from the other page, though. %, Harley. Hey, it's a dirty game, dude. That's the only way to say it. It's a dirty game. I think we get Rowdy over here. Yeah. He's 0 for 5 lifetime against this guy. I don't think that means much. He hasn't seen. I mean, he's seen 16 pitches. So sinker, four-seamer. Four-seamer he hits very well. Sinker he hits very well. Change up, he'll see that. He doesn't really hit that well, but whatever. I mean, Rowdy, you can go against Jack. I can't stand going against Jack, but Jack does give up the home run. Hang on. $16 home runs, so not really, but 13 to lefties. So a lefty should smash. I mean, Rowdy. Rowdy could get him. We can't. I mean, I guess we can hard him for Millie purposes. So Rowdy will be the stream guy. I mean, the numbers say he rocks. So, all right. And the game that we have to do, we can't leave without doing this game. All right. I like it. Yeah, we did look at Aranda, but like, where's the home runs? He looks like he's gonna be, he looks like he's gonna be hits, runs, RBIs today. All right, so this game is the one I like the most, but I mean for obvious reasons. But Cal, his number is way too low, though. I mean, I don't know how you're betting home runs at plus 180 something, but I mean, four-seamer, change up. He's going to see the slider. He crushes everything. And then sweeper, yep. So Raleigh is 100% in play off of Sears, even though 2 for 12, 46 pitches. He does have a dong off of him, so. Yeah, I mean, he's a tough one to figure out, man. His numbers look right, though. We'll get to Randy, Johnny. I'll get him for you. And then Kurt. Hits, runs, RBIs. He's a 2.5 guy now, but look at this. 20. He had 20 in a game. We'll never see 1.5 again. Castillo, four-seam fastball half the time. 457 ISO. Changeup, 18%, 351 ISO. Sinker, 13% of the time, 290 ISO. Slider, 17% of the time, 60. There's nothing they can throw to this guy. Zoe, who would you have? Oh, Riley, Stowers, Barger, Braden. I don't even know who that is. Ramon. Yeah, you love Ramon. Yeah, I don't know how we don't have Kurtz in there. That gets us to 8 guys. And we can go Randy. Randy's 0 for 8 against JP Money. Brendan MB. Brendan Donovan? Okay, maybe. I didn't look at that game, though. We ran out of time. We're actually out of time right now, but we'll finish up this game. Randy against JP Money. He's only seen him 40 pitches, but 0 for 8. That's not great. And 5 Ks. That sucks. That was a weird time for Randy recently. I think he's back. Randy's a strong maybe. Maybe you hit him in this one. Hits, runs, RBIs. Just to get him back in the groove. I mean, he's minus 140 something, but whatever. You throw him in 3. All right. And then Soderbaum. Like I said, the over 4 kind of scares me a little bit, but it's only 4. I'm out on Soderbaum. Julio has been on fire. The four-seamer, does he hit that? Yes. We'll look in a second for sweeper. Changeup, he does hit that. And the slider, he does hit. So if he hits the sweeper, which he doesn't, but did he hit it last year? No. Julio, I mean, still should be a strong maybe. He's 2.5 in hits, runs, RBIs. All right, here's the list. We didn't get everybody, but J-Ram, Torque, Suarez, PCA, Bryce Harper, Rowdy Tellez, Nick Kurtz. Oh, we got Nick Kurtz on there twice. Oh, I had hits, runs, RBIs, maybe. Yeah. All right, we need one more guy. So I'll figure out the other guy, but that's it. 7 guys. Those 7 feel very good. You just saw what we did. It took us an hour. We went through and we got 7 guys that all, I mean, yeah, that's how good he is, Harley. You got to put him on there twice. No, I'm going to check that out, Flacco. So, like, after lineups, like an hour before the games, you see lineups, weather. Okay. Yeah, I'll check that out. Who? Plus 49,000? Who? Me? Why did it say plus? Oh, I don't know. Oh, that's for Tellez, a single. I must have had the wrong thing selected. Here, I'll go back and get Tellez in there. Okay, I see what you're saying. I think you gotta go back through here. I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, that's one where price matters. Bears. Like, I don't care who it is. Plus 49,000, I'll take that. Doesn't matter. I don't need to know anything. All I need to know is it's plus 49,000 for a home run. I'm in. Oh, it just has singles. That's why. So Rowdy's in, though. It just has singles listed. Okay. All right. All right, Brad. Have a great day, buddy. Everybody, thanks for watching. If you want to use this, there's still more meat on the bone. We didn't even get to every game tonight, so go check it out. It's PropFinder app. It is literally, I just showed you, it's the best app there is. It's the one I use every day. I will see all of you right back here tomorrow. Hopefully we have a ton of cash in our pockets. Thanks for watching. Like the stream on the way out and subscribe, too, to the channel. It'll help out a lot. Have a great day.